Hey there, English learners! Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of English vocabulary. Are you ready to unlock new levels of fluency and expression? In this video, we'll explore 10 essential vocabulary words, all starting with the letter A. We'll break down their meanings with clear examples so you can use them confidently in your everyday conversations. Get ready to boost your vocabulary with me, Dr. Samreen Fatima. Let's dive in. Our first word is ambiguous. Ambiguous is like a chameleon. It can have multiple meanings. It describes something that can be understood in more than one way. Imagine vague instructions that leave you scratching your head. Those instructions are ambiguous. Lack of clarity causes confusion. That's ambiguity in action. Alleviate is all about making things easier, lighter, and less severe. Think of it as a breath of fresh air when overwhelmed. It means to reduce something unpleasant like pain or stress. Medicine can alleviate a headache, making you feel better. Calming music can alleviate stress after a long day. That's the power of alleviate. Now let's talk about amiable. This word is all about warmth, friendliness, and being pleasant to be around. Think of that friend who always has a smile and a kind word for everyone. Amiable describes someone who is good-natured, approachable, and easy to get along with. For example, she has an amiable personality, making her easy to work with. Her friendly demeanor creates a positive and comfortable atmosphere. So, if you're someone who enjoys making others feel welcome and at ease, you, my friend, possess an amiable quality. Next up is arbitrary. And this word is all about decisions or actions that seem random, unreasonable, or based on personal whims rather than logic or clear criteria. Imagine someone making a decision without any clear explanation or justification. That decision might be considered arbitrary. For instance, the decision seemed arbitrary and not based on any real criteria. It felt like it came out of nowhere, lacking a solid foundation. Remember, when something appears to be based on chance, personal preference, or lack of reason, you can describe it as arbitrary. Let's move on to aesthetic, a word that's all about beauty and the appreciation of beauty. It encompasses art, music, design, and nature that evoke pleasure and admiration. Aesthetic refers to visual or sensory appeal, evoking harmony and balance. Whether it's a stunning sunset, a captivating painting, or a well-designed room, aesthetic describes the beauty around us. Our next word is apathetic, and it's the opposite of being enthusiastic or passionate. It describes a state of indifference, a lack of interest or concern for something. Imagine someone who's just going through the motions, not really caring about the outcome of a situation. That person might be described as apathetic. For example, he was apathetic about the project, showing no enthusiasm. His lack of interest was evident in his lack of effort or engagement. Remember, when someone displays a lack of feeling, interest, or enthusiasm, you can use the word apathetic to describe their demeanor. Now let's talk about articulate. This word is all about expressing yourself clearly, effectively, and eloquently. It's the ability to put your thoughts and ideas into words in a way that is easily understood and impactful. Someone who is articulate can communicate their message with precision, using language skillfully to convey their meaning. For example, she is very articulate, making her a great spokesperson. Her ability to express herself clearly and persuasively makes her an effective communicator. So, if you can express your ideas clearly and fluently, you, my friend, are articulate. Our next word is astute, and it's all about being clever, perceptive, and having a sharp mind. An astute person is quick to understand situations, often noticing details that others miss. They possess a keen sense of judgment and are able to make insightful observations. For example, an astute business person always sees opportunities where others see problems. Their sharp mind allows them to identify potential for growth and success, even in challenging situations. Remember, when someone demonstrates shrewdness, sound judgment, and a deep understanding of a situation, you can describe them as astute. Now, let's move on to auspicious. This word is all about positive beginnings, favorable omens, and a sense that good fortune is on the way. When something is auspicious, it suggests a promising future and a sense of optimism. For example, the sunny weather was an auspicious start to the wedding day. The clear skies and bright sunshine were seen as a positive sign, setting a joyful and hopeful tone for the day's celebrations. So remember, when something starts off on a positive note, suggesting a favorable outcome, you can describe it as an auspicious beginning. Finally, let's talk about altruistic. This word is all about selflessness, compassion, and a genuine concern for the well-being of others. An altruistic person puts the needs of others before their own, acting out of a desire to make a positive difference in the world. For example, his altruistic actions earned him the respect and admiration of the community. His selfless acts of kindness and generosity touched the lives of many, inspiring others to follow in his footsteps. Remember, when someone consistently demonstrates a deep sense of empathy and a willingness to help others, you can describe them as altruistic. That's it for today's video. You now know 10 fantastic words starting with the letter A. Keep practicing and soon you'll be a vocabulary master. Remember, language learning is a journey and every new word you learn brings you one step closer to fluency. So keep exploring, keep practicing, and never stop expanding your vocabulary horizons. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more English learning videos.